Zeza.
Bonjour, bonjour. I'm Mr. Clayton B, and this is a Soul Star Live Diaspora Spotlight, a weekly segment connecting Africans, African Americans, and others of African descent who live throughout the diaspora. Every week, we provide a snapshot of a single country so that you have a more holistic understanding of the cultures, economies, and overall contribution of persons of African descent around the world. This week, we spotlight the Republic of Haiti. Haiti, as the country is more commonly known, is a majority black Caribbean country that shares the island of Hispaniola with the Dominican Republic. Occupying the western 3/8 of the island, Haiti is the second largest country in the Caribbean, with a population of about 11.1 million people, slightly larger than Metro Chicago. Haiti's capital and largest city is Port-au-Prince, a popular tourist destination and port city situated on the Gulf of Gonave, similar to Tampa Bay in the United States. Official languages spoken in Haiti includes French and in Haitian Creole, which is a mixture of French, Portuguese, Spanish, and West African languages. The original inhabitants of modern-day Haiti were an indigenous people called the Taino, who lived on the Caribbean islands today known as Cuba, Trinidad, Jamaica, Hispaniola, Puerto Rico, and modern-day Florida and the United States. After the fall of the Taino people, the island of Hispaniola was divided between the French and the western half, where modern-day Haiti occupies, and the Spanish on the central and eastern half, occupied by the Dominican Republic. The French portion of Hispaniola, then known as Saint-Dominique, produced sugarcane, and many enslaved Africans were brought to the island to work on sugar plantation. Between 1791 and 1804, enslaved Africans engaged in the Haitian Revolution, a successful anti-slavery and anti-colonial revolt that liberated slaves in Saint-Dominique, led by a former slave and the first black general of the French army, Toussaint Louverture. It was the first and only instance of an enslaved group of people revolting, winning their freedom, and then founding a new slave-free country governed by non-whites. Today, Haiti is unfortunately one of the poorest nations in the Western world, with an average life expectancy of 63 years old. Some of the major domestic products of Haiti includes sugar refining, flour milling, textiles, cement, light assembly, agriculture, and services. Haiti's primary trading partner is the United States. Haiti has a multi-party, semi-presidential republic led by a popularly elected president who serves as a head of state. The current president of Haiti is Jovenel Moïse. They also have their own currency called the Goud. $1 is equal to 106 Haitian goods. We're all about to run out of time, but I want to acknowledge the immense contribution of Haitian culture, including painters such as the late Louisiane Saint-Florent and Edouard Duval-Carré, as well as filmmaker Patricia Benoit. Many of us are familiar with Haitian Creole cuisine, which mixes culinary traditions of Africa, France, the Taino people, Spain, and the Middle East. If you'd like to know more about the Republic of Haiti, you can visit the Haitian Embassy website, haiti.org. Diaspora Spotlight is a production of Desert Soul Media Inc. Our executive producer is Kaja Brown. I'm your host and segment producer, Mr. Cleanby. Thanks for joining me for this Diaspora Spotlight about the Republic of Haiti. Now stay tuned for Soul Star Live coming up next. We close this segment with La Dessalinière with Haitian National Anthem performed by the group Haitian Troubadours from their 2002 album Haitian Troubadours Volume 2. Until next time, à bientôt!
Pour les ancêtres marchant